Ow.
Klay, obviously, I mean, a lot to be made of your offense, but what did you think of your just two-way performance and your defense, especially on Tatum?
I thought it was good there in the beginning. It felt really good to pin somebody off the backboard. I haven't done that, I think, in 4 years, so that was probably my favorite moment for myself tonight. But it wasn't just me. I had a lot of help, and, I mean, Jason missed a lot of shots he usually makes, so collective effort, but I thought my energy was great to start the game.
Your defensive responsibility would have been big even if Wiggins was playing coming into this game. But, I mean, how much more are you going in knowing you're probably going to get the primary assignment on Tatum and all that?
Yeah, I mean, I cherish being able to move out there and play defense and compete more than I ever have before. So when you face the best, your game usually reflects that, and you try to rise to the level of competition. And for such a long season, it's always really fun when you get to play the best teams, and you don't see them often, especially the teams out east like Milwaukee and Boston.
Yeah, Kerr mentioned that it was good to have a game like this just because of the moment, the way the crowd was reacting. Do you feel like this team kind of needed, whether it's to get your attention, whatever the thing is, to have a big game like this right now? Yeah,
especially after Utah. That was a terrible experience. So to kind of respond the way we did felt great. And, I mean, we were able to flush that one in Salt Lake after that collapse. So it's always nice to respond with a great performance, and we did that tonight.
Klay, it's been 2 or maybe 3 weeks, I don't know exactly, since you said that you kind of cut back ties with social media or backed off on that a little bit. Do you look back on that now and see that as being kind of a turning point, and that made a difference? Or
yeah, I think so, because I learned that if you lurk, you're going to get hurt. And the internet is so big, you can find whatever you're looking for, whether it's positivity, negativity. And I wasn't at my best a few weeks ago, and probably a lot of opinions online reflected that. And we're all human, so it doesn't ever feel great to read negative things about yourself. So I try to fill my time up with books and things that are way more beneficial to my mental health. Even though I do enjoy social media, I enjoy Instagram and all the funny things that come with it and the interaction that comes with the fans. But it can be a double-edged sword if you don't know how to monitor your viewing of certain things.
So are you monitoring it now?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like to. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
You guys have had a lot of success at home, but not necessarily on the road this season. Mm-hmm. And this upcoming road trip is kind of a doozy with 6 games in 9 days.
Doozy.
But what's the, I guess, mindset or approach after a win like this?
I am so excited for this road trip. You understand, I haven't played in these cities in 4 years. So for me, it's like a breath of fresh air. To play in Toronto, where we played a championship series, to play in New York, to play in Philly. Milwaukee's a championship caliber team, so I'm going to embrace the heck out of it, and I know our guys will as well. And we're just going to give it everything we got and hopefully come out with a winning record, because winning on the road has not been easy for us.
Can you take me through the play you were talking about earlier when you pinned Tatum's block? Are you trailing him thinking, hey, I can get this off the glass, or just how'd that play go for you?
I was trailing him, and it was just instinctual to go up there and try and block it, and luckily I got a fingertip on it. And as a basketball player, when you pin someone's shot off the backboard, it's an amazing feeling, and that's something I haven't felt in years. So I'm going to rewatch that one. That one felt really good. I can't even lie to you.
Can you remember maybe your favorite one you've done in your career, or maybe the last one you remember doing?
I did one against the Sacramento Kings in 2015, I think, 16. It just sounded like a brick hit the backboard, and I can't really remember any other than that. So, but yeah, man, that was awesome.
There was a segment in the game where Draymond and Kuminga were also in the game. Jaylen Brown was out there, no Tatum, but then they kept you on Jaylen Brown. Did you notice that, and what does that mean to you? You go get the toughest guy by far, even with Draymond out there too.
That means a lot. I love to compete on both sides of the ball, and I mean, Tatum and Brown are two of the better one-on-one players in the league, so it's not easy when you're tasked with chasing those guys, but it's what you cherish as a competitor is playing against the best of the best. There's really nothing better.
Have you had any conversations with them about these? There's 2 back-to-backs on this road trip you're talking about. Like, can this maybe be the time that you can play both sides?
Possibly. That's up to our training staff, though. But I would love that.
Jonathan was great against Utah. He was good again tonight, specifically in that fourth quarter. What kind of spark did he give you guys tonight?
A much-needed one, and John is such an incredible athlete, two-way player, and he's really carving out a nice role for himself on this team. And he does something spectacular, whether it's every game or every other game, like even tonight, going baseline and just dunking off vert on Tatum. That was incredibly impressive for a 20-year-old, so the sky's the limit for him.
Do you feel DiVincenzo gaining more of a rhythm with you guys?
Yeah, love Dante. He's a heady, hard-working player. Love Dante.
You got that second in the fourth quarter. You were and Draymond were on that second unit with Dante, Kuminga, and I'm trying to figure out who the fifth one was. Jordan, obviously. You like that group? That seems like a pretty potent possibility there.
Oh, definitely. You can name anyone on the roster. You throw them out there in Warriors uni, I'm going to love that group. We just us for a reason. Nice. Cool. This one's going to the cameraman. Oh, look at that. That was a good one. That was a good one.